on, guys? Welcome to the Dude Perfect Fancast, episode 28. We are the Fancasters.
Yeah, we have a great show for you guys today. Noah, do you want to give us a brief summary?
So guys, today we'll be reviewing Pool Stereotypes, and also, we brought back Game Time.
Yes.
Yes, we are doing a small Game Time segment after the review, so stick around to see who wins that. We won't be doing, points, just like we used to do with, the whole Game Time series. This is just for fun. It's not going to lead up to, this giant, big thing. It's just going to be for fun. We're just weekly, not even caring about who wins or not. This is just for fun.
It's just like the good old days, you know?
Yeah, it is.
We're going to be doing, we just picked out 2 face-off videos, so Dude Perfect face-off videos, and we're going to be, we got 15 questions each from our one video. So we're going to be, quizzing each other at the end of the episode.
So stay tuned. So we have some Dude Perfect some Dude Perfect news actually right now. So DP, last week now, a week ago, from when we're recording this, it's a little over a week for you guys, but they filmed Airsoft Battle 3, and the teams are Corey, Cody, and Garrett versus Ty, Kobe, and Sparky. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, I think, we said actually, before we knew the teams, I said our dream team would be Ty, Kobe, Sparky.
Yeah.
And so, I think it's going to be a guaranteed victory on Red Team.
Dude, if Red Team if Red Team does not win, I'm going to be super surprised.
Yeah, me too. So Ty and Garrett and Corey were on a team.
Yeah.
But I think the dynamic between Sparky and Kobe really led the victory last time.
But then, also with Ty, because, Ty was good, but I think I think Ty and Garrett worked well, but then, Corey kind of brought them down.
Yeah. So I feel like with Ty, Kobe, and Sparky, just the dynamic is just going to be amazing, just next level stuff.
Yeah.
And they recorded or filmed this video in an abandoned theme park in North Carolina.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that one.
Yeah.
And then the next video, which is coming out this Monday, is Overtime 17. Finally another overtime, which, pretty exciting. As you guys don't know, this is their first episode of their 3-week special.
The third video.
Yeah.
Pool Stereotypes. So I think we haven't gotten an overtime in
since
3 months.
Since May, I think.
What?
Since May, right?
It was the video after, the video right after the documentary.
Yeah, so May. It was end of May.
Yeah.
Which is a while ago. And guys, Dude Perfect has passed 10 million followers on TikTok.
Yeah, they're at 10.5 now.
Yeah, that grew out. That's pretty
good.
Great. And that's it for Dude Perfect news. So Asher,
so Dude Perfect just put out a story, and so Chad was showing you the timeline, I guess, of the Airsoft Battle Royale 3, the edit of that, and it actually made his computer shut off because it was so big. It's just, I'm really excited for Airsoft Battle 3.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be crazy.
And I think that they already edited it. So it's been less than a week since they filmed it for us, and they're almost done editing. So, I mean, it's only 3 of them, but yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Plus, they had, I think, so to put another level on it, they had, I'm going to say 10 people filming. They had a lot of people filming.
Yeah.
I think it was, so Will came back. He's not official Dude Perfect, part of Dude Perfect anymore, but he came back. They had him back to film. Then the 3 editors, Tim, Chad, and Derek. Then Chad, #Chad was in it.
Yep, 5.
Then I think Ryan, their set or their productions manager also helped film because he wasn't really doing productions.
Yeah.
I don't know it for sure if he did. I think, and then like in the picture, there was all these people that like friends of Dude Perfect, but we don't know them.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got a lot of people out.
And then they also have their own GoPros.
Yeah, and drones.
And drones. So they have a lot of different. They have a lot of different camera stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I think they're just gonna take it to the next level.
Well, I also think they each need to follow around one person.
Maybe even 2 follows around.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
I don't know. Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I think this is gonna be the best one yet.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think it might make the top favorite Dude Perfect videos or battles. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now let's go on to some Dude Perfect Fancast news. So we have some pretty big news coming after our 2-week break. So at the end of these 3-week battle video thing, we so like start of September, we're taking 2 weeks off, just to get a like rhythm for school, and stuff like that. But and we'll be talking about what we're gonna be doing more like in the 2 weeks. We're gonna be talking about that more like in the coming weeks. But there is some big news or some big changes that we'll have that make sure that we don't have a 6-month hiatus just like we did last year.
Well, like last year around when school started, we took a 2-week break, and it was 2 weeks, but it definitely did not feel like a 2-week break.
Yeah. So yeah, this time is an actual planned 2-week break. It's not like a hiatus. And we're just going to be focusing on how to manage school and then the podcasts. Just because last year we tried to manage school and the podcast, but it didn't work. We took a 6-month hiatus. So yeah, we're just not trying to do that or whatever. And more in depth about what we're gonna be doing.
Yeah, we'll be doing that more. Like we'll probably talk a little bit more in overtime 17 review, but we'll probably be we'll have the full plans done by the Airsoft Battle 3. So that's when we will tell you all what's happening. Basically all the news that will be happening, the different changes and everything else.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be good. So look forward. So then in other news, so I actually took a month break from the Ned Forster fan page. But during that time, it got a lot of followers. So now I just came back a few weeks ago. I came back and I've been putting out posts. And it has already 350 followers. So like right now it's at 355. But yeah, so it's growing pretty big.
Yeah.
So if you want to follow the Ned Forster fan page, then go check it out. Yeah, I think. Hey, I'm just trying to get to 1,000 followers.
I think everybody's trying to get to 1,000 followers.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I have it in me or whatever. I don't know.
Everybody has
it's a good idea.
But yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and then more news on that later. Like in the coming weeks. So yeah. So then the PewDiePie Fancast Instagram hit 50 followers.
Yes.
So we only posted on there twice. We've had it up for only 2 weeks, and we already have 50 followers. So that's pretty good.
And I've noticed that with the 2 new podcasts, like the 2 newest ones, and the Instagrams, those are actually getting a good amount of followers.
Yeah.
Like,
well, yeah. High Five.
High Five's what 30. High Five's at 32 now, which is great. Kind of posted once and then took like maybe 2 weeks and didn't post at all. But definitely growing. Both of these are growing way better than the Dude Perfect Fancast ever did.
Yeah, definitely.
Like what they have, I think the High Five's been around for maybe a month now, about a month. And we had the Dude Perfect Fancast. I'm pretty sure the highest we got was like I think maybe 40, which is just crazy how much we've learned from all the other things. But I think that's it for Dude Perfect Fancast news.
And then so like last one. Sorry to interrupt or whatever, but so last one. So Derek, Dude Perfect's newest editor, saw our story. We put out a little story. He saw it, so that's pretty cool,
Yeah.
So now on to the review.
Yes.
So this is Swimming Pool Stereotypes. A fan favorite. Everybody was, wanting them to do it. Going into the video, I had two ways that this video would go. It was either a great video, fan favorite, loved it, original ideas, great, just amazing. Or it would just be a ripoff of beach stereotypes.
Yeah.
Those are my two things. And we'll talk more about that at the end, or like at the end of the review. This came out on August 17th, 2020. As of 2 days before this is uploaded, as 10.5 million views. So a good amount of views. It's number 2 on trending right now. In all of YouTube. So yeah, it's pretty great. It has 550,000 likes. Only 8.5 thousand dislikes. So that's pretty good.
Yeah. Like to dislike ratio is pretty good.
Yeah. This is a longer stereotype video. It's 8 minutes 20 seconds long. So yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't do my research, but this might be the longest stereotype video. As like in Dude Perfect history.
I think it might be. I'm trying to think of ones that went over 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty long. It has 22 stereotypes.
Yeah.
So it's jam packed with good content. So we're gonna just talk about each stereotype like in the order that it came, and then we'll talk about each dude's performance at the end. So So the first one, they opened with unfortunate tan lines. So all the dudes were in this. So how it worked was it was the stereotype of, you fall asleep and then you fall asleep with the sun and then you all get, really, really bad sunburns or whatever. Which they did a good job of doing it just, for people who have seen the video a lot. I've seen the video. Probably, it's Wednesday after this coming out. I've probably seen it 30 times. I looked it up. I Googled it, and so they got spray on sunburn. So it's like this, toxic spray stuff you can spray on your body. It's like a prank, and you can act like, oh, I got a sunburn or whatever. So they got that and did it because they, of course, they wouldn't just sit out for 3 hours just trying to do this for the video. Or they wouldn't stay out, it wouldn't disappear after that because they don't have any sunburns right now. So you can kind of tell that it was spray on because of number one, Cody. He had his arms down, but there's still a distinct line on his arms for this sunburn.
Yeah.
It would have been faded if it was real, but it's like a distinct, just like a line. It looks like just he was wearing just arm things or whatever.
Yeah.
So then that was one. Another one was Kobe's hair. There was a little bit of pink or red in Kobe's hair.
Yeah.
Noticed that. And then the last thing was the Corey's dog. It wouldn't have been a real dog. They wouldn't have done that. It was probably just a cardboard cutout.
Yeah. If you look at it, it's like a perfect dog shape, but the dog he was holding had a bunch of fur on it.
Yeah.
It wasn't that even same shape. This is my second least favorite one.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes, there's one that I think I hated the most.
Okay.
But we'll get to it when we get to it.
Yeah. And then so they show the 4 dudes, but then they don't show Garrett. So Garrett had a mask on. So it was he was supposed to have a mask on. He took it off, sunburn. So yeah, you didn't see it. You if you really tell, you could see it.
Yeah, if you looked in the background.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Okay. So then Noah, what's the next one?
The next one is casual pool basketball. So this has all the dudes in it. So I can relate to this one having 2 other brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so basically they were all casual, but then Ty started punching Corey. Cody jumped on Kobe, biting his ear.
Yeah.
And then I think what is like the funniest one, actually second
Uh-huh.
funniest one, the Ty punching Corey is the funniest one. But
Yeah.
Ty had, picked up Corey and started flinging him around, which is just so funny. That it
And
was
then
like,
at the start, Kobe strangled Kobe.
yeah,
Like, or yeah, Kobe strangled Cody.
and
So,
Corey, like when he was going to go dunk, it was
yeah,
just
yeah.
crazy hectic, and this was like one of my favorite ones.
Oh yeah, definitely one of my favorites too.
It's so
They did
funny.
such a good job.
I know.
They
Yeah.
put a lot on the line. I think that they were pretty hurt after this.
Oh,
But
I
they did
bet.
it for the views. It was so funny though.
I wonder if
That's
Corey
definitely
actually got
a
hit by Ty. I wonder if Ty
uh
accidentally hit Corey.
huh.
I I wouldn't be surprised if they did because Ty was going pretty hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Asher, what's the next one?
So the next one was the lazy lifeguard. So, the idea was pretty good. Kobe did it. So we aren't doing really top comments. We just have one for this video. So actually, Kobe put it on his story. So this top comment is from Fab Led Fingerboards. They said, the lazy lifeguard sounds like Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog.
Listening to it back, I could not agree more. I'm
Yeah.
a Team Kobe fan, but Kobe might be Kermit the Frog.
Kobe exposed Kermit the Frog.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, like, so what he said, it wasn't like it was definitely good. I could definitely relate. There's like, teen lifeguards or whatever, like just who don't care at all about the kids. They just do it because they get paid and they can like just look cool. But just like, I mean, just the comment though, it's just like for the first one, like later in the video, you can't really tell, but the first one, like when he talks the first time about Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
I mean, if things that Dude Perfect fall through, like, and we've said this I think, no, 2 weeks ago about Corey, if things fall through with him, he could become a professional ping pong player. But for this, I think maybe Kobe could be Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, new voice actor. Kobe
Yeah,
Cotton.
he could be the voice actor of Kermit the Frog. I think he could make a lot of money too. I'd support him. I'd support him.
Yeah.
I think that's just so funny.
Yeah, that was really funny. And then the next one is the Throw Bros. So this had Tyler, Cody, and Dak Prescott. So they got Dak Prescott to record with them, which is pretty cool. And they were at Ty's house.
Yeah.
So basically, they needed to impress the ladies there because they were coming in like an hour. So Ty chose to be quarterback because I don't think any of them made it over high school football, but
Yeah.
But
well, he didn't really ask Dak. He just assumed.
I know, yeah. But so Ty went, and then Ty had Dak take over. In the first try, Dak nailed Ty in the stomach, and Ty was a little out of breath. Yeah, out of breath. That's the word I need. But yeah, it was pretty funny watching this one, especially when Ty was injured. It's pretty funny. Asher, you have anything to say about this one?
So this one, I think, so for this one, they had, so this was 35 seconds long. They had Dak Prescott, the quarterbacker, I don't know if he's returning, there was like some controversy, but so the quarterback for the Dallas Stars.
Cowboys.
So we had them come out to
Asher. It's the Cowboys, not the Stars. Stars is hockey.
Oh, no, the Dallas Cowboys. That's right. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Noah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So he had them come out. I don't know if they paid him or whatever, but for only 30 seconds in that video, he was there. Just like more than an ad, he was in that like thing, and only one stereotype. Like I was picturing, he was like he's gonna be in the whole thing, but no, he was only in one stereotype. So that just means the dedication.
But they could have filmed something else with him too.
What?
They could have filmed something else with him. We don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That would have been cool.
But yeah. But it's quarterback one day. I don't know how long this took them to film, but
Yeah, yeah,
they were at I bet, they hung out most of the day. They didn't want to like bombard
mhm,
him with doing a bunch of stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me too. I love the one.
Yeah.
Or this one or whatever. So then another one. So the next one was, uh, one of my favorites. Definitely, like I watched this like with my whole family. My mom could definitely relate because she's a redhead. Garrett could definitely relate. I think this one might have been the most work that Dude Perfect did for a stereotype. Um,
Really?
I don't know, but so this is SPF 2000 or 200.
Nope,
No, no,
2000. Nope, 2000.
2000.
You're right with
Okay,
2000.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So this was mainly Garrett, but then Ty was also in it too. So Dude Perfect, the dedication that they put in was they got tons of screen, or like they either got like in just bulk, they just got sunscreen, or they went to the store and just got like tons of sunscreen like bottles, and they poured it all into like this kids like kiddie pool, all for a 20-second long stereotype. So it was like just making fun, or not making fun, but like pointing out like the redheads, or the people who get sunburned easily. And they like Garrett went in the pool and like just the full body just in the sunscreen.
But
But
the one thing is they did do this also. It was a little bit different, but they did have kind of the same concept in
for beach
for
stereotypes.
beach stereotypes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think that there's a few of these that are like, yeah, this was definitely beach stereotypes. I actually was surprised that they got as many as they did. Um,
Yeah.
and like that they didn't like. It was only a few though that they had.
Yeah.
Um,
There
but
wasn't many.
I was thinking that they were gonna have like the rainy day. They poked it fun at that beach, but I was thinking like the people who go out in the rainy day,
Yeah.
the pool. Or like pranks, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I thought that they would be like peeing or pooping in the pool.
Mm.
I thought that was going to be one of them, but it wasn't. So yeah, I think there was a lot of stereotypes that they could have done. That was ones that they could have done better from the last one, but they just didn't because they already did it. So that just
Yeah.
shows the dedication that Dude Perfect has. So yeah, so I really really like
Yeah.
this one.
What this one? It wasn't my favorite though, but
Well, but it was pretty funny though.
yeah. And then the next one is temperature sensitive Timmy. So this one stars Timbits, their editor.
Mhm.
Basically, he's the person who can't get they can't get in either the cold water or the hot water because it's like just super. They're so sensitive to like either the extreme heat. So tries to get in the hot tub, does, and then he's like, oh, too hot. Goes in the
Yeah.
pool, too cold. Tries to go back in, too hot.
Mhm.
I can relate to this one though.
What?
Not as bad, but a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Oh, I can definitely relate. Like my siblings definitely did this. Like, but like, yeah, it's well for me. I can like stand like definitely cold pools or whatever. Hot pools are a lot better. But yeah, I think that they like just great, like a great concept on their part.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, definitely
yeah.
built
Like
in.
where you get used to it. Like I'm used to it, but it's like getting in that hurts.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
this is funny, like because
Yeah.
Tim, he looks actually pretty close to my neighbor. Like they look
Uh-huh.
like they look like they could be brothers.
Mhm.
But so it's like but I really like this one. This one was really funny.
Yeah, yeah. This was definitely one of my
Yeah.
favorites. Um, so then the next one was the T-shirt guy. So Noah actually didn't know who this was at first.
No, I know who it was. I just couldn't like remember his name.
Yeah, yeah. So the guy who was the T-shirt guy or whatever, it is Cody's, I think, younger brother.
Yes, younger brother.
So yeah, so it's Cody Jones's younger brother. So he was in it. And then Ty and Cody was also in it. This one, it was funny to like just like person who just sees the video once, but then just going back, it's just like they had to do it. Like, I don't know. So they poked fun at people who wear their shirts in the water, like in pools, acting like Chase accidentally went in the pool with his shirt on. And I don't know. It just I don't really know.
I do have to say, swimming in a pool with a shirt on is really nice, though.
Yeah. Oh, I probably do it almost every time. Because it's just like it's a lot nicer. Like you don't have to get the going into the pool. It's not like kind of like temperature sensitive Timmy. It's not really like that.
Yeah, but also on a hot day, it keeps you cool.
Yeah, definitely. But like I feel like what they said was a little like Dude Perfect could be canceled for that in this day and age. I don't know. Like, yeah, but
Wait,
definitely.
What did they say that you think that?
Well, okay, I just feel like I don't want to offend anybody. I'm just gonna say as vague as I can.
Oh, I think I know what you're gonna say.
But it's okay. So they kind of hint to poking fun at people who wear their shirts in the pool because they might be self-conscious of their body, like shape or whatever. I'm sorry if I offended you. I don't mean to offend anybody.
Asher, I'm sorry, but you just got canceled.
Okay. Well, Dude Perfect got canceled because they could get canceled from that. I don't know.
I see that. I see that. Yeah.
So yeah, that was just kind of like a little weird for them to do that. I just didn't really get why they would do that. Like it was a funny stereotype, but just like they could have done it better. I feel like, but yeah. So yeah, what's the next one?
The next one is Mr. Show Off.
Yeah.
This one is one of my favorites. So this is Ty, and basically this reminds me so much of my brother. He did the triple sow cow, which he did a really good job on.
Oh, he definitely. Yeah,
like I saw him like, oh my gosh, Ty can actually do that. But yeah, he this reminds me so much of my brother.
Oh yeah,
it's something that my brother would do.
Yeah. So, I really liked it. I think I read the comments, and one of them was like, "No, let's get like a hand for Ty," because I did not see that coming out of Ty. I thought that it would be like the show off, but he couldn't do it. Like two stereotypes in one. But Ty, he impressed me.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Hey, let's give him a clap for how good he did.
Yes, yeah, clap for Ty. So yeah, but then the next one by Garrett, I think it is one of my favorites too. I have a lot of favorites in this video, but so it's the Mom Watch Me kids. So having like 4 other like younger siblings, I could definitely relate to like either like me when I was younger or one of them now. Just like saying like, "Hey, Mom, watch me do this," or like, something like that.
I think
it is kind of weird that a grown man would say that. Like, if they were filming.
Yeah, it's funny saying that. But yeah, I can relate. I think every kid. I think if you've ever been a kid, which everybody has, I think every person can relate to this.
Yeah, like asking like, "Hey, Dad, hey, Mom, watch me do this."
And it doesn't even have to be with like a pool. It can be basically with anything. But a lot of times it is at the pool. But yeah. And now
I feel like maybe Garrett, just like Ty's the Rage Monster, Cody's Mr. Excuses. Maybe Garrett could become the Mom Watch Me kid because I think that they could do a lot of stereotypes with this one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So the next one is Forgetful Frank. So basically, this was Gare. Basically, everybody knows they always forget that they have something.
No. It's Scaredy Cat. It's the Scaredy
Cat. It is Scaredy Cat. Man, sorry, accidentally went over one. But the Scaredy Cat. So this was Cody. So basically, he was Spencer, and I think everybody knows somebody or is this person that
I am this person
is always like scared to do something, so they like don't want to do it. This was me. So we went out here, a little story for you guys. Quick story. But we went on like this. The 8th grade class always goes on like this field trip
Mm-hmm.
to like this outdoors place.
Yeah.
And they had like this giant zip line that everybody loves doing. So I was up there, like, we're up high, the trees are moving because, they're like, oh, no, it's stable when they move. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, right. But, and then, I'm there. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm sitting here strapped in, about to go. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. And everybody's, come on, Noah, you got this, come on. I was out there. I would say the max. I was out there for 10 minutes. I probably was only like 5 minutes or something.
Yeah.
5 to 10 minutes, but it felt
Mhm.
like forever. I was like, okay, and then I went, and it wasn't as bad, but yeah, I was
Yeah.
like super nervous.
Yeah, I definitely like for water. I'm not the best swimmer. Like once I wanted to go on the like diving board or whatever, but just like I like at the time I couldn't swim, stuff like, or I could swim, I just wasn't like really dependent on my swimming skills. Um, so like yeah, I definitely can relate to being like I can't do it, and like there's a line like just like I don't want to do it, like Cody trying to like lay on the diving board and try to like swim into the pool
Yeah,
or something. I could definitely relate to that. I think this
Asher,
is so.
you gave me a great idea for a head-to-head video.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Diving?
yes.
And
Okay, but yeah,
I'm better at diving now, so maybe you shouldn't, because I'm better at diving. But yeah.
No, 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 not diving. It's something else, but we'll talk
Okay.
about that
Okay.
after this. What's the next one?
So this is from Ryan, their production manager. So it's the belly flop legend, which I don't really have a friend or whatever. Like can't really relate to this to have like the belly flop kid. But I have seen it like in other things. And I'm sure that there's a lot of kids who show off and like they like all the kids want them or him to do the belly flop because he did it like once in 6th grade or something like that. They like it was super funny. He did a belly flop. Definitely impressed me. It was a pretty good belly flop. Um, but I think to just like really stereotype this like thing or whatever the stereotype. They put some of that the spray on sunscreen on his stomach just to make it look redder.
But they
Because
also put
it was
red
really
on
red.
for in post production.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Definitely. But yeah. I think that was super funny.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The next one is, now we're to Forgetful Frank. This was Garrett. He forgot his phone was in his pocket, his wallet was in his pocket, and his computer was in his
Yeah.
pocket. And this is
Yeah.
actually the same laptop that was in Editor Edition 2.
Yeah, the same laptop that Tim had when, like, in the underwater editing. Like, they did, like, a montage. He was the underwater editor or whatever, because they were talking about how they edit everywhere. But yeah, and so I feel like he would say his phone, then his wallet, then when it got to his computer, I feel like they should have milked it more and like maybe had like a monitor and like computer, like PC,
Yeah,
and
like a whole PC
TV,
thing. Yeah.
like But yeah, I think this one is really
Yeah.
really fun. I loved it.
Yeah. What's the
So then the next one, I think this is my second favorite stereotype
Yeah,
of
this
all
is one of
time.
my favorites.
From the first sentence that she said, I knew exactly who it was.
Yeah.
So they got Bethany Tony, so Ty's wife, to be Pool Karen.
Yes.
So the meme, the new meme right now is Karen. So she's the lady who always like the rule person, making sure that everybody stays in line. They didn't really put the second part where she doesn't let or make her kids stay in line or whatever. Because that's usually what Karen is like she makes other people stay in line, but she doesn't stay in line.
Yeah.
But so she complained that kids were running on the by the water. That Barrett, so Ty was in it, and Barrett was in the pool after like eating 10 minutes ago. So yeah, I feel like this is super funny, and good acting on Bethany's part.
Yeah, I think
So,
Bethany was the best person to pick for this one.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like this one. And then the next one is the no shirt guy. This is it's Chad, not like Chad, but his name's Chad. But
Hmm.
he was played by Ryan.
Hmm.
So basically,
Maybe, I don't know. I feel like it's not Ryan. I feel like it's another person. Noah thinks it's Ryan, so their production manager, the same belly flop legend.
it's
If you,
Ryan.
I don't know.
It's if it's not
Hey,
Ryan, it's something who looks just like him.
yeah, maybe he is. I don't know. I feel like, hey, DM us, email us. I don't know. If you agree with Noah or me, I feel like it's not Ryan. I feel
Maybe
like
it's
it's
like his
someone
twin
very
brother
similar.
or something, but I think it's Ryan. I'm pretty sure it's Ryan.
Maybe, I don't
But
know.
the first one, he's doing pull-ups on the diving board,
Yeah,
and then the next one he uh, talks to a girl.
yeah,
I
yeah.
I
Learns.
know it's I'm pretty sure this is his wife actually.
I don't know. You could see, but I recognize his what or the girl from Instagram pictures or whatever because I feel like I follow someone
Right.
connected to Dude Perfect and they were doing like this like party or whatever and she was there. Um, but so yeah, I feel like this is definitely like the relatable like the guy, the kid who has like who like or like the person that but then once like he takes his shirt off, he's like unstoppable or like acting like a jock or whatever. Um, so yeah, I think this is pretty good. So yeah. So then the next one is the serious swimmer. So we don't know who this was played by. So our prediction is maybe Cody's older brother or older, I don't know. Cody's brother, his other brother, not the one, not Chase, who was the t-shirt guy, or t-shirt in the pool. But I don't know. So yeah, we don't really know who the swimmer is, but this is super cool or super funny. I really can like when you go to the like community pool or whatever. There's always that one. It's usually an older person who just like takes like the swimming to another level, like pushes everybody out of the way when they're in like the diving area or like
Yeah.
the swimming area. But yeah, I think this is super funny.
You know what,
So
Asher?
what?
I think I'm gonna agree with you. I don't think that's Ryan anymore. I just yeah, that's not
Uh,
Ryan.
yeah.
It looks like Ryan, but it's not Ryan. You wanna
Hmm.
because I looked at a picture. I don't think Ryan was even in this.
No, no, I
I
don't
don't
think
even
he.
think any of those. I don't think Ryan or who we think is Ryan is even Ryan.
Hmm.
I think it's somebody else. Because now that I look at it, it's somebody totally different.
Yeah.
They look alike, but they're not.
Hmm.
But wow, like now that I look at it, I'm like, that's not Ryan. But yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. So the serious swimmer, really funny. I can definitely like relate to seeing or having people like seeing people do that or whatever is super super funny.
yeah.
So yeah, what is the next person?
The next
Or
person is
your turn.
Mr. Excuses. Cody always plays Mr. Excuses. He's the best Mr. Excuses.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So the first one was like the water was like a bath, and then he had eaten an hour ago, and then kids had gotten in. The deep end was too cold, and the shallow end was too hot. But the middle of the pool was just right.
Yeah,
I think that's
pretty.
the first time we've seen Mr. Excuses not make an excuse about something.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I think that is really funny. The person who I can definitely relate to this one, like someone or wants me to go in the water or like try to forces me like in situations or whatever to get in, but I just don't want to or whatever. So you make excuses. Yeah, I think everybody has done that
Yeah,
in the
like
past.
with the kids one, I think everybody has done that.
Yeah,
There's kids
definitely.
in the pool. Okay,
Um,
I'm done. But yeah,
yeah.
what's the next one?
So the next one is the pool floats guy. So Garrett had all these pool floats on his pool. I don't know how much money they spent, but it was a good amount of money that they spent on this.
Yeah.
On all the pool floats because it was super funny. So the one rule that Garrett has for entering the pool of floats, it's the avocado pencil dive. So yeah, just go through the avocado opening piece or whatever. But yeah.
And
I think this is super funny.
Yeah.
Definitely relatable.
And then this next one, I think is not. This is not my least favorite one. I just think it's the one that like I can relate to this one a lot, but it's also like just super cringe. This is the wet food. That has all the dudes in it, and I'm pretty sure it also has Cody's brother in it. But there's wet Doritos, wet M&Ms, wet Cheetos, popcorn, Pringles, and cookies. Like, I think the M&Ms were probably the worst one.
I don't know. I feel like
the Cheetos.
I feel like the Doritos were.
The thing is, the Doritos didn't like look soggy, though. But like all of them were really bad. Ugh.
Yeah, I think. Well, so the reason why like this is kind of, I guess, like cringe or something like that is that it just like it's gross. It's like disgusting.
Yeah,
it makes you not.
True.
It doesn't look like appetizing. Like if you're hungry, you're not hungry anymore after watching this. But I feel like this is definitely really relatable.
Yeah.
And they definitely executed this stereotype really well.
Yeah. What's the next one?
So the next one was the activity guy. So Cody, the activity guy. This is another one that worked or that was in beach stereotypes. So Ty was the activity guy in beach stereotypes. But they brought it to the next level, I think, this time because Ty didn't, or like all the dudes didn't really want to play any games or activities, so they suggested the quiet game. So of course Cody would bring his jet ski and spray them all with water. It was really, really funny. I liked it.
But the thing is, as you know, Ty was the activities guy in not pool beach stereotypes, and I think Ty plays a better activity guy.
Yeah.
To me, Cody didn't have like the enthusiasm as Ty had, which I think's why I didn't like it as much.
Yeah, I feel like Ty did a better job in beach stereotypes, but this is still funny.
Yeah.
I like it.
And then the next one, this one is actually my least favorite one.
Okay.
It is the pool chemist. This is Gary. Basically, he's doing a bunch of like experiments with the pool. I don't know. I just didn't like it at all.
Me too. I think this is my least favorite one too, just because I can't really relate. Like, I don't really know anybody. Like, I know people who like are big into chemistry or like that like know a lot, aka like nerds or geeks to some people or whatever. But I can't really relate to having like them be by the pool. I feel like if it was like school stereotypes, then totally. Like I could definitely see it work. But like just the pool one, it's like I don't really know.
Yeah.
So I feel like the acting from Garrett, I think it was pretty good, but just like the idea or like
the idea wasn't good.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. So then the next one, the second to last stereotype. This one is pretty. I really like it. It was the overly I can't even talk.
Dramatic.
The overly dramatic water gun fight. So it was Ty and Corey versus Kobe and Garrett. First, right off the bat, I have to say, great editing from the editors. Like when they went down and like in the water, it was like it was like a war or whatever, like a World War III kind of like, oh my gosh. But then like when they go up, it's just like pew pew, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Kobe and Garrett won that fight because Kobe shot water in Ty's eye and he bailed. I think another win for Kobe.
Yeah,
and Garrett.
I really like this one. This one's
this is super funny.
Cool. And like, I think I know how they did like the bullet shots into the water.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they had like an air gun.
Yeah.
And just shot it in because that's the only thing that I can think of how they did that.
Yeah.
But I think that was really good. Like the production on this was really good. And they actually, I'm pretty sure they used the Uzi from what? Airsoft Battle Royale 1?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the same Uzi that Corey had.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're
And
right.
then but the one that Corey had, I'm pretty sure was just another one that they never used.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure the Uzi was the one that Corey used in Airsoft Battle Royale 1.
Yeah.
Because I remember him having an Uzi and I feel like I've seen it. But okay, and the final one is the
Yes.
Rage Monster. It's Ty, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
basically,
so they don't really have I don't think ever they've had the Rage Monster come last in a stereotype video.
yeah, I don't think so.
This is the first time that Rage Monster came last, and I feel like
It's good that this came out
it's a
last.
good ending. You know what happened. No one will tell what happened, but I feel like it's a good ending to the video. And like I actually like the whole video. It felt longer because I was just anticipating the Rage Monster when I
Yeah.
watched it first. Um, so like you're anticipating it, and I feel like for older Dude Perfect fans who knows that Rage Monster will be coming, that it's definitely a really really great Rage Monster.
Yeah.
Like it makes the video longer, feel longer.
I
So,
do have to say, I think this is my favorite Rage Monster ever.
Wow. Okay. Well, we'll talk about it more, but let's say the storyline.
Yeah. So basically, the
So for
storyline
people,
is it is Ty's 31st birthday. So he was having a pool party, and he asked everybody, what when he should open his gifts, and Cody's like, "Oh, I didn't tell him to bring gifts." And then Ty's like, "Did I ever send out a card that said your presence is presence enough?" Which I think every guy is like this.
yeah.
I think every guy's like, "Dude, what do you give me for my birthday?"
Yeah. Like if this happened to me, I would probably rage.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, "What are you talking about? I
Yeah.
need stuff."
Yeah.
So basically, Ty was like being calm at first, but he's saying like, "Okay, I'm not even gonna hold it back." And
Yeah,
Ty,
this is the first time that
it
he
didn't
says that
happen.
he's gonna rage.
Yeah, it didn't actually he didn't start like raging, and
Mhm.
for a little bit. Cody tried to bribe him with like Oreos, drinks, a bunch of
Yeah.
food.
Fruits.
Yeah, and then Ty was like, and then he's like, and then he splashed Cody, and then basically destroyed, the whole not cooler, but like pitcher of glass. Cut a watermelon with a katana.
Yeah.
Basically flipped everything, and then he was running, and then Ty knocked him out. Not Ty. Garrett knocked him out with a pool noodle, and then I think
only a pool noodle. So I think kind of flaw.
No. Well, no, they're not gonna get like a metal bar to use.
Yeah. But just like it's not really that realistic.
Yeah. But and then Ty was having like flashbacks to like what they had just past said, and then like also other Rage Monster moments. And then I think this is the most dramatic conclusion to a Rage Monster ever. So he's like climbing.
Yeah, I feel like so. I wrote down for the notes. This is the dramatic conclusion to the Rage Monster saga.
Yeah.
I feel like we'll talk more about it, but is this the last Rage Monster?
Oh wow!
Did he use all of his rage in this video?
But it kind of reminds me of like the overly dramatic gunfight where it's like kind of his ears are ringing and he's like crawling.
Yeah, like a war movie kind of thing.
Yeah, and all of them are celebrating in the pool, and then Ty latches up to a chain to a tractor, gets in, and all of them are like, "Oh my gosh, get out!" And then he goes away and he just pulls it out, and they all go out of the pool. I think this is the really good one.
So one flaw that I have for looking back, for you guys, I was anticipating him to go and slice the pool open
with the
sword.
Me too. I thought that too. I was like, oh, he's going to take the katana and cut it open.
I feel like, okay, question. Is Dude Perfect getting cheap? I don't know, because he didn't actually break the pool. He just took the pipes that was holding it up. He just took those out, so the support out. But he didn't actually break the pool. So, like, I think maybe the pool was a rental. They didn't really want to break it, but he did not break the pool, and that's a big flaw that I had with this Rage Monster. I think it would have been my favorite one just because but he didn't break the pool. He did not. He just took the bars out and the supporting out from it and just let all the water out. But yeah, I think that's just.
But still, that.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to. It may not have. It may have actually broke. It just may not look like it. Because I know
I feel like I watched it back like a lot of times, like probably 30 times, and every time it's just the support came out. He didn't break the pool at all. Like maybe he broke the bars, but they could still get the like black pipes that was holding it up.
Yeah, but there's special pipes that connect to them. So
I don't know. I feel like Dude Perfect just didn't really want to commit, strongly commit, and they didn't really want to damage that much.
Well, yeah. Well, not, but I'm looking at it right now just to see exactly what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like he ripped out a couple of the supports, and then actually ripped out the whole front side of it.
Yeah. But he didn't damage the actual the pool part of it.
But still, those things, you can't repair those.
Well,
so he actually broke it. Because you can see that he tore it.
I don't know. I don't think that it.
I think it did, but I don't think this is the end to the saga.
Well, but I feel like maybe it could be the end of Rage Monster because he just used all the rage out of him. I don't know. But
well, no. If you I saw a comment on it.
I feel like this is a fan favorite Rage Monster.
Yeah, but and then what was the outro?
Well, yeah. So I feel like the Rage Monster was pretty good. I think I don't know. I feel like I don't really have a favorite Rage Monster. I think there's a lot of good ones, grocery store stereotypes that they did it pretty good. Car or driving stereotypes, that was a really good one. But yeah, I feel like this one, it goes up there, but it's not my favorite.
It's my favorite.
Yeah. And then the fact, looking at it a metaphorical sense, they had to do the Rage Monster last because they let the pool out. They let all the water out of the pool, so that kind of symbolizes that okay, there's no more pool.
Yeah.
So you have to video, kind of agree with me or not. I feel like that kind of thing. But yes, then they did the outro, so they had their spray-on burns on them, and so they promoted the DP Gaming YouTube channel, and we did it first. We promoted it last week, so we were first to the game. So that's pretty cool.
Actually, they did promote it with unpredictable tricks.
No, they promoted the stream.
Oh yeah, you're right. But the actual YouTube channel.
Yeah, we were the first to promote the YouTube channel. So yeah, hey, round of applause for us. I definitely it was going back, looking at it the first time I saw it. I was really excited because I was the first to, or we were the first to say, But yeah,
yeah.
So yeah, that's Pool Stereotypes. They're swimming pool stereotypes. Yeah.
So what would you rate this video, Asher?
Let's go on to a quick recap of the dude parts, and then we'll do.
Yeah. Okay. So a quick recap. So Ty. So we're starting off with Ty. So Ty did the unfortunate tan lines, casual pool basketball, the throw bros, Mr. Show Off, wet food, the overly dramatic water gun fight, and the Rage Monster. So Ty had an overall of 7 appearances in this.
Yeah.
At least main appearances.
So yeah, let's go ahead and rate from 1 out of 10. Ty's I guess I had the word and I just
performance.
Performance over this video. I feel like he did a good job. I feel like maybe the the unfortunate tan lines kind of differed from like his performance. But I feel like he did a really, really good job. Probably one of the best stereotypes like performance that Ty has ever done.
Yeah.
I feel like my review would probably be a 8 out of 10.
Nice. Yeah.
That's pretty good for Ty.
Yeah. Ty did really good. I think this is one of his best performances. I think the only one that Ty didn't do as well in is the unfortunate tan lines. I would probably rate this a 9.5 out of 10, and the only reason I took that 0.5 off is because of unfortunate tan lines.
Huh, nice.
But yeah.
So then the next one is Kobe. So he was in unfortunate tan lines, casual pool basketball, the lazy lifeguard, and wet food.
Yeah.
I felt like and he was in the overly dramatic water gun fight.
Yes, but only for a little bit.
Yeah, he was only spraying Ty or whatever, but he was in it. So that's a total of 4 appearances. I feel like his stuff, like his performance, wasn't as good as other ones, just because of the lazy lifeguard. And yeah, I just feel like, and then unfortunate tan lines maybe. But yeah, I feel like, it's a good one, for Team Kobe fans out there, people who like Kobe. I feel like, we got a good video. I'm gonna give him an 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah, Kobe. I think unfortunate talents really will bring down the score for everyone. Wasn't a big fan of that, but all the other ones I liked. I'd probably give this an 8.5 out of 10.
Nice. Wow, you gave Kobe more than me. That's pretty good. Nice.
Yeah, well, Kobe did a great job. I'm not biased. I'm not like, Kobe sucks because not on his team.
Yeah. Okay. So then the next one was Garrett. So he had unfortunate tan lines, casual pool basketball, SPF 2000, the mom watch me kid, forgetful Frank, pool floats guy, wet food, and the pool chemist. So he had the most.
Actually, wait. Actually, technically, Ty and Garrett tied because Ty was in SPF 2000.
Yeah, and pool floats guy if you didn't put him down.
But so technically, Ty also had 8.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, we could. Yeah, but so he had 8 appearances. He might have had the most. He might not have. I don't really know. Like, we could go back and see. Yeah, so I feel like the chemist kind of brought down the thing. Oh, and he was also in the overly dramatic water gun fight. I keep saying dramatic wrong. So I think he has the most actually. But so it's a good video for Garrett. I feel like his performance is really good. Pool chemist brought it down, but still, I really, really liked it. I think I'm gonna give him a 9.5 out of 10.
Wow, nice. Yeah, I really liked it, but pool chemist and unfortunate talents. I'd probably give this a 9 out of 10.
Okay, nice.
And then the next one is Cody. He was in unfortunate talents, casual pool basketball, the throw bros, the scaredy cat, Mr. Excuses, wet food, and the activity guy. And but we can also say that he's in Rage Monster since he always makes.
Everybody was in Rage Monster.
No, but Cody was he was more in it than anybody else except for Ty. Yeah. So technically, Cody did have 8 if you include Rage Monster. It's all on your personal preference too. Like if you think, it's only on main, it would he wouldn't be in it. But if you think on people who have a good amount of lines in it or that stuff, he would have 8. I think he did a really good job with all of them.
Yeah.
It's only the unfortunate tan lines that.
Well, I feel like maybe the activity guy too. He could have if Ty was doing it, that would have been better. But I feel like he still did a good.
Yeah, I think for Cody, I think he did a good job for that. I'd probably rate Cody a 9.5 out of 10.
Nice. For Cody, I really liked his performance. I feel like it's his best stereotype video yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a 10 out of 10.
Really?
I loved it. Yeah, I really liked his performance.
Wow.
Yeah.
Usually Asher doesn't give 10 out of 10s.
No, I don't. But this is for the
Acting,
it's not for the video. It's just for the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked his performance. So then the next one is Corey. So he was in Unfortunate Tan Lines, Casual Pool Basketball, Wet Food, The Overly Dramatic Water Gun Fight. And then you could say like Rage Monster or other ones. Like, he was like featured in Activity Guy, stuff like that. But he had a total of 4 like main roles. I liked his thing. Like, he was pretty good. Less than the other guys, but he did a pretty good job. I would probably give him an 8 out of 10.
Nice. Yeah. Corey did really good with like the overly dramatic water gun fight, and that was actually the only one that he had a main role in, actually.
And he didn't even talk. So yeah, he didn't really.
Corey didn't even talk. Barely even talked.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he did a good job with all of them. Unfortunate Talents is really the only one that will bring it down. But I think for what he did, I think I would rate it an 8.5 out of 10.
Nice. I'm gonna actually bring Kobe's up. I'm gonna give Kobe an 8.5 out of 10.
Nice.
Not a 7.5. I just feel like I was too harsh on Kobe. So yeah, then no. What's the next one?
The next one is Timbits. He was on Temperature Sensitive Timmy.
Yeah.
I think he did. I think he was the only one that could execute this good.
Yeah, he was super good.
I know. With like screaming and all that stuff. I would have to rate this. I would have to rate Tim and his acting a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, wow. I would rate him a 10 out of 10 too. I really, really liked his acting. It was super funny.
Yeah,
and
it was.
I feel like he just executed it on amazing.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Yeah, so next one.
And then the next one is Dak Prescott. He was with the Throwbros, He didn't say much.
Yeah.
He may have said like 1 or 2 lines.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, I feel like I forgot that he was actually in it because he was just in it so like short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think for what he did, he's good. I'd probably rate this an 8 out of 10.
Nice. I probably would rate this a 9 out of 10.
Nice.
He did good. I don't really like the Dallas Cowboys as a team, but he's a good football player. And good for him for going on Dude Perfect. They probably love, because they were big Dallas Cowboys fans. So yeah, I think they were very, very proud to have him in there.
Then next one is who we thought was Ryan, but we really don't know who it is now.
Yeah. So maybe he's the same guy as Serious Swimmer.
I don't think so. He looked smaller.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Like if you looked at it, if you look at his lats, they're smaller than.
Yeah.
But I don't think it is. But we don't know. But he was a belly flop legend and no shirt guy.
Maybe.
Yeah, it even could have been 2 different people. We really don't know.
Yeah, and then he was in Rage Monster, I think too. I don't know.
I don't know. He wasn't. Derek wasn't though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, actually, Derek. First time for Derek being in a Dude Perfect video. So good job to him.
Yeah.
He's been the editor for only a few months now, but yeah.
I think he did a really good job. Whoever this person is, I'd probably rate it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah. I liked. So we'll call him Chad because that was his name thing. So the no shirt guy, Chad. I liked his thing. It was definitely really funny. I would probably rate him a 9 out of 10. So yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
So yeah, then Ryan, I would probably rate a 9 out of 10 as well. I really, really liked it. And he put his belly on the line. It probably really hurt after that.
You mean Chad?
What?
You mean Chad?
Well, no, Ryan, because he was definitely the belly flop legend.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I would. Yeah, you're probably right.
So then the next one. Oh, and I would rate Derek, Dude Perfect's editor, probably a 9 out of 10 as well. He did a really good job. He splashed Kobe. I mean,
yeah, he did.
And Kobe seemed fine with this. So yeah. So then the next one was Bethany Tony. She was Pool Karen, only featured once, but just like Timbits, I will have to rate her a 10 out of 10. I couldn't think of anybody better to play this role.
None of the wives could do what Bethany was able to do. I'd probably rate it a 10 out of 10 too.
Yeah. So then the next one was Chase Jones. He was in the shirt guy, so going into the pool with his shirt, wet food, and then temperature sensitive Timmy. So 3 roles altogether, pretty good. I would have to give his performance I'm gonna say a 9.5 out of 10. I really liked his.
Yeah, he did a really good job with like the shirt guy. I'd probably rate it a 9.5 out of 10 too.
Nice. And then the last one, the unknown person. We do not know who this guy is, but maybe it's Cody's older brother. We don't know. Maybe I thought that it was Cody's dad. Maybe.
It could be. Maybe his dad is shredded.
I feel like it's an older person. Usually older people swim like that.
But like when I paused it, I could kind of see it, but I was like, it still looks a little too young.
Yeah. Yeah. So, serious swimmer, really good job. Love this stereotype. I'm gonna have to rate it a 9 out of 10. I really liked it.
Nice. Yeah, I think whoever did a good job. I'd probably rate it a 9 out of 10 too.
Nice. So I think as of like the main role, I think Garrett had the most appearances. I don't know if we included all of what the dudes had. Probably we took some out or whatever. But Garrett had the most with 8 appearances in the video. Then Ty and Cody tied with 7. The twins had 4. But we could be bang some.
But we could definitely include Ty with the SPF 2000 because Ty was in it and did talk a good amount. So, but it's kind of difficult because it's kind of difficult to think, main role, not main role. But yeah. So Asher, what would you rate this video?
So I think I'll have to give it 3 ratings. So I would have to give it for creativeness in the video. So they already did beach stereotypes, and they did a really good job. It was the most viewed stereotype video ever. Dude Perfect history. But I feel like they did it better for Pool Stereotypes. I definitely think they took some of the roles or whatever, like the stereotypes. They took it from beach stereotypes, but I feel like they just did a great job. So I'm going to have to rate on the creative side a 9 out of 10. The execution, they did great, 9.5 out of 10. And then the overall video, I really thought long and hard about this, but I'm going to have to give it a 10 out of 10 on a stereotypes video.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a really, really good video.
Yeah.
I think this is the last time I gave it 10 out of 10 was the Dude Perfect documentary.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Yeah, I really, really like this video.
I really liked it. I'd say creativeness is pretty good. I think, as Asher was saying, with with beach stereotypes and that stuff, I would probably rate it a 9.5 out of 10 for creativeness,
nice.
Creative stuff, and then probably for acting. I'm pretty sure that was the second thing you said. Am I right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, execution.
Execution/acting. I think everybody did a great job. I'd probably rate it a 10 out of 10 for acting/execution. And the overall video, I'd probably rate a 9.5 out of 10.
Nice.
The only reason I did not give that 0.5 was because of the chemist and the tan lines.
Yeah. Okay.
But actually, before we go on to a quick break and then game time, Asher, so this is kind of new, but Asher, if you for Dude Perfect, what 3 stereotypes videos do you want to see them do?
I want the next, I've always wanted, I've always wanted them to do school stereotypes. That's just a given. Everybody wants that to happen. Then I think another one that they want to do is plane stereotypes, like airplane stereotypes, which would be amazing. And then the last one, probably like store stereotypes or like mall stereotypes. Like the people that you find like buying stuff. They did grocery store, but
malls. I could see mall stereotypes. Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe like with a combination of like online shopping plus like malls or stores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so for me, I would have to agree with you fully. So I think school stereotypes should be a thing. I was thinking like plane stereotypes and also like mall stereotypes too.
Wow.
We didn't even talk about this, guys. Like both of us literally were like, yes. So I think that's it for the review. So on to a quick break, and then we'll be back with game time. So we are back, and now game time. So Asher will be quizzing me first, and then I'll be quizzing Asher. So we already know what each other's. We just told each other, but we will tell you guys. So Asher, what is yours?
So mine is the Dude Perfect Darts Challenge Face-Off video.
Nice. Yeah, and mine is the Dude Perfect 3DS Super Smash Bros. one.
Yeah.
And Asher, so as you know, in past game times, guys, we've been like kind of like, oh, but blah 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 blah. Like somebody goes easier and then like gives them like half a point because they got close, and then like the other person goes and like, oh, I don't want to give you half a point now because you're not going easy on me. And hey, if you give them easy and the other person doesn't, you just have to go with it.
Okay, yeah. Just go with your questions. If they answer correctly, you get a point. If you answer half correctly, then you get a half point. If you answer wrong, then you get no point.
Dude, I'm nervous. I'm excited.
So
even
I'll
though this
quiz you
leads to
first.
nothing.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
And this is already running on an hour and 5 or like an hour or so minutes.
Yeah. So
we'll
be a little bit quick.
We're gonna be quicker. Yeah. So we have 15 questions. So the first question is, what episode of Face Off is this? Face Off.
Asher.
So there's like
okay. What episode is this?
Yeah.
Wait. What's that bang in the background?
It is my dad. We're taking out floors. So yeah.
Okay.
Just blame it on my dad.
Okay. So what? This is I think one of the first ones because they were at their old office. I would have to say this is 12.
No, this is episode 4.
Wow, that's. I didn't know it was that early. Okay.
Yeah. So then the next one is who is the first competitor? So competitor number 1.
Okay, who's chosen first? I think the first competitor was Kobe.
Okay, and then what was the second one?
The second one was Garrett.
No, I'm sorry. It's actually the first one is Cody, and the second one is Corey. So it's Corey. Cody versus Corey. So who is the sideline reporter?
So do I have to say the sideline reporter's name?
No. Just who was it?
Oh, Tyler.
And then who was the name of it?
The name. Ooh.
The character or something. He only has one name. One name. First name.
I don't know. Bert.
Okay, it's Luke. Luke is this summer. So what happens when you hit the cupboard of the dart thing?
When you hit the cupboard.
Yeah. Will you get like what happens when you get that?
You get minus a point.
No, you're good. You're good if you do that. If you hit the dartboard or the cupboard, you're good. If you hit the wall or the window, you're not good. So then how many misses in the dart? So it's not like points. It's like if you get a certain amount of misses, then you lose the game. Yeah. So how many misses till you lose the game? 3. That is correct, Noah. So then the next one was what is Luke's dart saying that he always says,
Wow.
or self-proclaimed he always says. Like he said that he always says this.
I hit the bullseye 100% of the time.
No, it's let's get to darting.
Oh wow, I did not.
Okay, so then what happens when there's a catastrophic window failure? What happens?
It is when the window. Well, so what happened? Because they have like these like mesh things on the windows.
No. What does Luke say when the definition for him then what a catastrophic window failure is?
When the window breaks.
I'll give it to you. It's when the window breaks into tiny bits. But yeah. So you have 3 points. So what bold prediction does Luke make in the middle of this video?
Cody's not gonna miss the board at all.
No, it's that there's going to be a catastrophic window failure.
Oh, darn it.
He does a bold prediction. Okay, so then was there a window failure?
Yes, there was. Actually, no, wait, no. There technically wasn't, but Corey did hit like the mesh thing at the window, but there was technically not one where it broke into many pieces. So no.
Yep, that's correct. That is so. I put down yes because there was he did hit it. So,
but it didn't smash.
But you were right.
Pieces.
You were right with the.
It did hit
the
mesh
thing. Okay, so then who won this video?
Cody.
That is correct. And what were the score?
Corey with 3 misses, and Cody with 0 misses.
That is correct. Nice. You're coming back. Okay. How did Cody wear his belt?
Around his neck.
Yes, he wore it as a necklace. And then the last question, what year did this come out?
Okay. 2015.
No, it's 2014. I was surprised. I thought it was going to be 20.
I was like, it's either 2015, 2014, but I think it's like January or something. But okay. So how many did I get right?
So you got 7 points. So
okay, not as good as I wanted to, but we'll see.
Well, it's an older video.
Yeah, mine's okay. Okay. So the Nintendo 3DS Super Smash Bros. Game. So who was picked first?
So I think it was a twin battle. I'm going to say Kobe was contestant number 1.
Who was contestant number 2?
Then Corey.
Okay. Who was the announcer?
Oh, so you're not going to say if I got it?
Oh, yeah, you got those right.
Oh, okay. So who is the reporter's name, or who got
the reporter's name? Who is the reporter's name?
I'm gonna go like Luke Bryanston or something like that. I don't know.
No, it is Bert Rancid. I even said Bert.
Oh, I said Branston. I said Branston. Or said something like that.
But
I don't need a point. I don't need a point.
It's Rancid. But I even said Bert to like throw you off.
Yeah.
So what was Kobe's shirt?
It was a bucket with soap and a sponge.
Yes, you're correct.
Because he was gonna sponge the floor,
mop the floor. Who was not there during round 1, or even though through the whole thing except for like the beginning and end?
Yeah. So Ty wasn't there.
No, it was Cody. No, Cody wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
Cody wasn't there during any of it. He was there at the beginning, but I'm pretty sure he was behind the camera actually.
Huh.
What did Pikachu do to himself?
he brought down lasers on himself.
I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna give it to you because it is lightning.
Oh.
And Pikachu lightning, and because Pikachu's
Wait,
pretty.
didn't I say lightning? Did I say lasers?
No, yeah, no, you said lasers.
Oh, I thought I meant lightning, but yeah, you don't have to give me one.
Okay, who won round 1?
That was Kobe round one.
Nice. What did Bert lose?
His teeth.
Yes. Man, I'm giving you some pretty. I thought these would be difficult, but no. How many years had Bert been announcing?
17.
Nope, 10.
Okay.
What shirt did Corey wear?
Wait, what?
What shirt did Corey wear?
I think it was. Wasn't it just like a peach colored Dude Perfect shirt?
No, it was a blue Go Big shirt.
Okay.
Okay. What arm did Bert have tattoos on?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say his. So like.
Right or left?
I'm gonna say his right arm.
You're correct.
Nice.
I think somebody's cheating, but
No, I'm not.
I'm just kidding. What color was Bert's hat?
Brown?
No, it is blue.
Oh, okay.
At the end, what was Kobe holding?
Like he was given something?
No, he was just holding something.
Wasn't it a mop?
No, it was a broom. You're close.
Oh my gosh.
What month did this come out?
A month?
The month.
Okay. So I think I know how or why you said if you get it wrong or like you have because you went hard on me. I think you intentionally.
No. You're doing way better than I thought you would.
Yeah. This came out in I think it was 2015 because it was earlier or it was later than the one that I had. I'm gonna say like March.
No, it was August. What year did this come out?
I'm gonna say.
No. But your you may think it's one answer, but it's actually not.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that I'm wrong, but is this trying to throw me off? I don't know. I'm gonna trust you. So this is all on you. If I get this wrong, okay, you're gonna have this regret living with you for the rest of your life. Okay, I'm gonna say 2014.
I'm sorry, it's 2015.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Hey,
okay.
I'm sorry.
Now you were a fan favorite. Everybody liked Noah instead of me, but now you're not.
Okay,
everybody's moving to Team Asher.
One last question.
Okay.
Who lost round 2?
Corey lost round 2.
You are correct.
Nice.
And Asher, do you want to know how many you got right?
I think. Well, I was keeping score because, I think you can. I feel like I got 6.
No, you got 7.
Wait. So this is a tie.
Wait.
You got 7.
I'm gonna quickly go back and see which ones. We'll go quickly look back and see which ones Asher got right, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. We counted up. It's 7, so we both tied. We won't be doing a tiebreaker because it's not going to lead up to anything. We just don't want this episode to be any longer. So I think that's it for this week. Make sure to go check out the high.
Wait. I actually have something. So 2 things. So one is that I noticed that there was if you count Shark Week, as a bucket list, because that kind of like I'm pretty sure that swimming with sharks was maybe like probably one of their bucket lists. Like that would be really really cool to go. So if you count Shark Week as a bucket list video, which it wasn't a bucket list video, just like if you count it as it, then that would be 5 series in 5 weeks, because you had Impossible Ping Pong Trick Shot, so that was Trick Shot, bucket list for Shark Week, Stereotypes, overtime, and then a battle. So
yeah, you're right.
Five series in 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And then predictions, just like a short thing for overtime. It's 17 is next week. So I think Corey's gonna be picked or Corey will have to be silent, just like Kobe and for Cool Not Cool. And if he talks, he has to spin the wheel. I feel like they're gonna do like another like not budget episode.
Well, maybe it wouldn't be budget. Like it wouldn't be like a budget episode or like where there's an unlimited
maybe
budget.
Just really cool things.
But just a bunch of cool things that Corey loves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
like videos and stuff.
But I think Corey's gonna stay silent.
I don't know. I feel like it was kind of scripted that Kobe didn't. So I feel like maybe they'll have Corey have to spin the wheel.
I would like to see. I'd actually like to see Corey stay silent, and then get picked for Will Unfortunate.
Oh yeah, that would be amazing. That would be super funny. I feel like if Corey's not picked, or if Corey doesn't say anything, I feel like it will be either Corey, Kobe, or Tyler. Or no, Corey, Cody, or Tyler. Because Cody and Tyler have only been picked once, so everybody wants them to get picked again. Kobe just got picked, so I feel like he shouldn't get picked again. But yeah, I feel like either Corey or Cody or Ty.
Yeah, these are my predictions. So Corey is actually not going to say anything during Cool Not Cool, so he'll be safe. But then for Will Unfortunate, he will actually be picked for Will Unfortunate. So it'll be just for nothing. And then so we'll have what, Cool Not Cool.
Then there's going to be probably a Magic Time with Rick Smith Jr. because they filmed that. So yeah.
And then I wonder what the fourth one's going to be.
Maybe it will be like a Betcha or I don't know.
I'm hoping to see maybe a what are they called? Like a Build It.
Oh yeah. Get Crafty.
Get Crafty. I could see a Get Crafty in this one.
I think they just did it though. Or, they did it 2 episodes ago.
Hey, we don't know.
Maybe they filmed something with Dak Prescott. I don't know.
Hey, they definitely could have.
Yeah, for overtime.
I
think that's our predictions for overtime.
So make sure to go check out the. I'll promote the High Five right now, and then you can do your stuff. So guys, go check the High Five Studios Fancast. We upload every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be actually we have added a new channel to the reviewing, and we may even be adding a new one in a couple weeks, and then we will also be doing some bonus videos around September, October time. So stay
bonus
tuned
episodes.
For that. That's all we can say though. But stay tuned for that. Go check out the Insta, the High Five Studios Fancast. All lowercase, you guys, as you guys know. Everything's the link in the description. So if you guys don't want to go look it up, link in the description below. Go check it out. Go hit a follow and go like the recent post.
And then of course follow our Instagram page. So dude_perfect_fancast. If you like this episode, it's a pretty jam-packed episode. Game Time didn't get a win, but I feel like this was a pretty good episode. I think, fan favorite. Go follow us on Instagram. I posted a picture of me wearing the Dude Perfect sweatshirt that I just got. I'm wearing it right now. I really like it. 10 out of 10. Love this sweatshirt.
Nice.
And then the PewDiePie Fancast, 3rd episode is going to be coming out this Sunday, so go check it out. The Instagram is down in the link in the description. The Fancasters, it's our brand, going over this podcast, High Five Studios Fancast, PewDiePie Fancast, and Mr. Beast Fancast. So it's like the brand or company behind all that. So if you follow us on Instagram for the Fancasters, we'll be posting every time a new episode from one of those podcasts comes out. And then behind the scenes stuff. So we put behind the scenes stories, posts, stuff like that. We actually did a behind the scenes story for this episode, the recording of it. You can go follow us and then see the past, like the story or whatever, the past stories to see the behind the scenes look at this podcast or the recording of this podcast. And then last but not least, go follow the Mr. Beast Fancast on Instagram, and we're going to be posting a new episode probably Saturday.
So tomorrow.
Saturday. So it's going to be really, really good. So yeah, go get ready, get hyped. It's going to be good.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, I think that's all.
So I think that's all for this episode, folks.
Yeah.
So Asher, let's hit it with them.
Yeah, see you in the next one.
Pound it.
Pound it.
Noggin. See ya.
See ya. Good night.